I'm a wild child and carry restraint. I ride with the wind into rocky canyons. Come take my hand, we'll find freedom in this land.
Alright guys, good afternoon. I came out for an evening turkey hunt with my cousin Connor and my brother Jack, and they are the shooters today, so we're going to hope that they can get onto something and get some turkeys. But we'll keep you guys updated and we'll see what happens. Turkeys to the left of them because I don't think they're paying attention to the one on the right. You know one thing? This is killing my neck laying like this. I can't move. And I've been in the same position for like 10 minutes. And it's starting to get to me. Hopefully they make a move fast. I didn't even know he was going to shoot. I hope I even got him on video.
Connor, let me shoot.
Is there another one right there?
Yeah, there's two tons.
Yeah, then let me shoot it. Here, hold the gun. Where's Connor?
I don't know. Connor. Connor. Come here, there's two. Still there.
Here, hold the phone so I can get ready to shoot the other one.
Hang on. Let Connor first. You want to let me shoot or no? Dude. Connor.
Here's your phone. Dude, I'm shaking.
That was a raven there, I hit 3 times.
Oh my goodness. Look at I'm shaking so bad.
What just happened? Dude, I just went up there and I'm like, is it okay to use that property? And he's like, yeah, that's my sister-in-law. Let's go for it. And there's a hen right there. We heard you go boom.
He shot them and he was like, come shoot. And then we seen you and he's like, wait, let Connor shoot. And then we didn't know if you seen him or not.
I didn't know. It's like he's dead. Oh my goodness.
3 times.
Click on yours. Mine's the top one. This one? No, mine's the top one. Dude, 3 stud times.
There's mine, guys.
Goodness.
Connor's and Jack's. Well, guys, that was so unexpected. We just thought Jack was gonna shoot, and then Jack's like, come here. And then Connor walked down from his side, and then Connor shot his, and then there was one more, so I shot. It was crazy. I wasn't even supposed to be a shooter, and I got one.
How did that just happen?
I have no idea.
Look at that.
Here's mine, guys. Sweet. Nice beard. Big fat Tom. Spurs on it. Big. Dude, I can't get over that. It's so awesome. Like, it all happened so fast. Oh, that's so cool. That was my turkey, Connor's turkey, and Jack's turkey. It's crazy. Dude, look at that spur on Connor's. It's so nice.
Alright guys, so that probably kind of looked like a little bit of a mess. So kind of give you a little story of what actually happened. So we got set up, and we were going to get a spot set up, and we hit the call, heard a gobbler like right by the house. So we're like, oh man, there's one right there. So we go to get set up, and he's on the outside of this fence, right? This Tom, he's kind of strutting around, gobbling back. So we go to try to get set up and get on it. So we back out, circle back around, trying to get in line of sight of him. I've got this fan, as you guys probably seen in the video, trying to get that fan so you maybe see that and come in. So we ended up getting set up. We're calling back. He's gobbling. We call. He's gobbling, but he don't want to come across that fence. And I didn't know if we were if we had permission to shoot on that side of the fence. So I was trying to do everything legal. So we're trying to get him to cross that fence, but he didn't want to cross it. So we're calling. We're moving around. Me and Jack scooted up about 20 yards in front of Olivia, and trying to get him closer. You know, maybe to see if we get closer, he'll come after the fan, but he never did come. So we're waiting. He's not doing nothing, and he's kind of moseying off. So I ended up backing out to ask the landowner if we had permission to shoot on that side, because looking back, to all you guys out there, always go over your boundaries with the landowner. Don't do what I did. Go over your boundaries, make sure what's legal, make sure it's all, you know where you're able to hunt on, which was my bad. I should have got everything dialed before the hunt. So I'm backed out. I ended up going by this going to the front of his house, and there's these hens in his front yard, and he ends up going out there in water, and he kind of scared them off, long story short. So I'm talking to the landowner. Well, meanwhile, while I'm talking, tell him your story, Jack.
So when Connor kind of moved out, I was sitting there staring at that first tom we seen, and I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I looked to the left, and there's these two toms on the other little hill, and they're just moseying around, eating stuff off the ground, strutting a little bit when Connor was calling at them. So I was kind of pinned down, trying to not to move. I started flashing our fan towards them, and they'd look, and they'd start strutting. And then all of a sudden, this raven jumped on the fence, and it kind of scared them, and they kind of moved to like 10 yards to the right. And after they did that, I was like, man, did they just scare these turkeys away? And all of a sudden, this little hen comes like up to the fence about probably no more than 10 yards away from me. And she's just moseying around, looking around. And she started wandering off. And finally, I was able to move again. So I peeked over the rock, and there was just this one tom just standing there. He stopped and he looked at me because he seen me. So I grabbed my gun real fast and put my gun between the rock and the tree. And I shot, and I dropped him, and then, like, as soon as I shot, like a split second later, there's these two other toms just came up to my tom and just started beating up on it, bouncing on it like crazy. So I looked back at Olivia.
Okay, yeah, but first let me explain something real fast. He looked back and he did thumbs up like he was excited, and so I was like, okay, cool, he got it. And I have it on video, but I don't think I have it shot on video. And so he like turns around, and when he turned back around, he seen that the two toms were on his tom attacking it. So he came back, like he turned back around towards me and starts like signaling that to come here. And I thought he was just excited. So I was like, okay. And so like he keeps signaling, and then I finally realized like he wanted me over there. So I get up and I walk over there, or I hurried up and walked over there, like kind of ran. Because I had no idea there was two other toms. I couldn't see anything. And so like I came around and I seen, and we didn't know where Connor was, and I was like, should I shoot? And he was like, yeah, just get the gun. But then right when I grabbed the gun and pulled up, we seen Connor, and he's like, wait, don't shoot, let Connor shoot. And so Connor's like slowly walking up, and he has no idea what's going on, because he can't see him either. He was like I was at first. And so we're like telling him like, come on, you can shoot. And he was like doing thumbs up. He didn't really know what was going on. And so finally he see him, and he took a shot, and then that other one kind of looked like it was gonna run away, but it didn't. And so I was like, should I shoot him? And they all looked at me and were like, yeah, hurry. And so I shot and dropped mine, but it was just a crazy experience. It was super fun.
It was insane.
It's pretty cool.
Alright guys, sorry I forgot to do an outro to that video yesterday evening. We got busy, we got home, and they cleaned out the birds and stuff. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. I know it's kind of crazy. We didn't get a lot of it on video, but we made the most of what we could. And I hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.